Hi, it's Gabriella here, and I'm going to show you how to filter out your own IP address from Google Analytics so that your behavior on your own website does not skew the data. First things first, make sure that you're looking at the correct account. If you only have access to one Google Analytics account, then that will be the default account and the default property. Google Analytics has a default view, but we do not want to apply filters to this view because you always want to have one original copy that has no filters on it. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a new view. I've already created one called Website Filtered Data, but I'm just going to show you how to create a new view. And Website Filtered Data, type in something similar and make sure that you select the correct time zone. It's very important that you do this correctly. And once you've set that up, click Create View. I'm not going to do that right now because I already have a view for that. And then you come down to Filters. And see, what I've done here is I've already got two filters set up. Because you want to filter out your IP address at home, and you want to filter out your IP address if you work in any cafes. You also want to filter out the IP address of anybody else that has access to your website, like a web developer or a virtual assistant or anybody like that. If you work for a company and like a bigger company, you can filter out all the IP addresses within that company. Now, what is your IP address, right? So how do you figure that out? You can go to website whatismyipaddress.com, and this is my IP address right here. So come back to Google Analytics and you create a new filter, and the filter name is my home IP address. Oops, I can't spell. There we go. And exclude traffic from IP domain that are equal to, and you could, so we don't want that one. We wanted traffic from the IP address. So it's probably easy if you write it down on a piece of paper and you go 89.132.74.219, and then click Save. Okay, and that's my home IP address. And so every single time you go to an internet cafe to work, or if you work at somebody else's house or whatever you do, just try and set this all up to all the places where you do work on a regular basis, and just go to whatismyipaddress.com, get your IP address, and just create a new filter and exclude it. And that's it. That's all you need to do. Pretty easy.